My name's Debbie Quigley. I've been training dogs for I don't even want to say how long, but I've often had requests to do a series of videos on my heeling and how I teach it, how I build the desire and the focus and the animation that I get. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to start a series starting today. I'm hoping to put out a video once a week, starting with foundations, building up onto different aspects that I use in order to get the dog that I really enjoy working with and training. So there's a few things that I want to make sure that we talk about before we get started. Number one, your reinforcements. Very, very important to use reinforcements that your dog absolutely loves. Number two, make sure that you take frequent breaks and play and engage with your dog. I prefer to use tug. If you don't have a good tug on your dog, use a game that I call Crazy Cookie. It's available, the video is available online on my website. Please just go on there, look under the free content, and you'll see some games there. Look for Crazy Cookie. It's what I really recommend if you don't have a tug. If you don't have a tug, do work on a tug because that is the ultimate game that is a sustained engagement, which it's hard to do with treats as opposed to cookies. Okay, first thing to do is placement of reinforcement. I'm going to show you how to hold the treat and where to hold the hand, and then I'm going to get the dog out and we're going to try it with a dog. When I start training a dog, I use a treat in my hand. Here's a treat right here. I put it in my hand and I put my thumb over it. And then the hand goes right above the dog's nose. All right, show you another angle. Okay, so the dog's nose will be behind my hand. When I say get it, I simply just release my thumb and the treat falls to the dog. All right, now obviously this is good for a dog that is this height or higher. Usually for a little puppy, I'll just lean down a little bit. I try not to bend over too much because it just diffuses what I call the heeling line. So I'll just bend a little bit. I have had students that have used different types of tongs, kitty scooper, whatever, to just put that treat in there. Okay, you can use any kind of treat. I use dry treats just because my dogs have such high food drive. I don't have to worry about building desire in this. All right, do make sure that when you release the dog to the treat, say get it. That is the dog's cue that they're going to get the treat. I'll show you how I teach that in just a minute. And you want to build desire for the dog being at your side. Now, I like to keep a toy just underneath my left arm. That way, when I am working with my dog, I can literally just drop the toy and tell them to get the toy, and then I can play tug. That way, I can keep breaks often while I am teaching. That helps build desire. Desire is what helps build focus and animation when you're heeling. All right, let me go get a dog. All right, so this is Poe. Come here, Poe. Come over here. Good. Don't. I'm not going to let him GET it until I say it. And he's very food driven. And all I'm doing is I'm just tapping his nose. Get it. Good boy. And then I just reload. Good boy. Good boy. Get. Yes. He's got to know how to do this before I can start moving. Get. Yes. Good boy. This is also going to help build desire. Good boy. Get. Yes. Get the toy. Yes. Good boy. Come on. Give me the toy. Give me the toy. Give me the toy. Stop and play. Engage. Have some fun. Yay. Out. Put the toy back here. Now, you see how he kind of moved over to my side? That is telling me that he's building desire for this position. Good boy. Get. Good boy. That's my. Good boy. Get. Yes. Good boy. Get. Yes, good boy. Here, give me that toy. Give me that toy. Now, when I start building desire at my side, I want to make sure, out, that he enjoys being here. And I'm not going to continue, I'm not going to try to take a step or anything until I see desire build. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Cheater beater. Nope. Good boy. Now, he obviously understands this. Good boy. Good boy. But you see, when we play, and I put that toy back underneath my arm, he like, okay, well, I know that being at my left gets treats and rewards from you, so that's where I'm going to go. Out. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. What a good boy you are. Now you notice that I'm not moving around a bunch trying to get him into position. I let him do the work. Yes, good boy. My hand is where it needs to be. I'm not moving it up here, and I'm not moving it up here. I'm not moving it back here. It's where good boy. It's where it needs to be in order for him to understand this is where he's going to be reinforced. Yes, good. Yes, good boy. So he does not have to be in a sit. He can be in a stand. I don't care about the sit right now. I think that's it. It's really hot out here, so I'm really sweating. I hope you're appreciating my video. So that is that's your trick for this week. All right. Now I'm in my backyard, so there's very little distraction. I'm going to stay at small distraction level until I have desire. Then I can start going to new locations. If I go to a new location, I make sure that I review this step, especially if I'm teaching. All right? So say goodbye, Poe. Goodbye, Poe.